You never get weary in well doings, okay? Because here I am. Guess what? My hair is done. Her hair is dead, okay? My hair is dead. I did not get wearing well doing. I was a little bit, just a schmidget. I was a schmidget upset because I felt like I didn't want to wait. I waited long enough. I waited an hour. In the meantime, you know, the flesh wanted to kick in and say, "Oh my God, you had your appointment for this time," and then all of a sudden to delay you for a whole hour sitting in the parking lot. So guess what I did, guys? Whenever the lemons are being tossed at you, you go make lemonade. The process of me waiting. In the waiting, guys, I went and made some money. Okay. In the waiting, she went and made some money. I'm finished with my hair. Hair is done, as you can see. Yes, I know. And now I'm on my way home. So I said, let me come on now because after all the little rant that I did on the last video, vibing with you guys, I just wanted to come on now to let you all know that this is the end result. I got the hair done. I'm satisfied. And now I can go home because tomorrow is my daughter's hair day. And, she is another individual is going to do her hair for the first time because my daughter wanted to try something different. But you know me, I don't need no pilot changes, okay? I don't like change. I like to stick with what I know. I knew that um, my hairstylist was going to do the right thing for me. And I like how she does my two-strand twist, and it lasts for a minute. And then I go and I redo it. And whenever I feel like it's time to get redone. But for right now, guys, this is what I have. I just wanted to let you all know that patience that I had to develop in order to get to this point of finishing up this hairdo, it was so worth it. I'm glad I did not like get all upset and say something and then I wouldn't have nobody to help me out when I'm tired. But she did a great job. And I'm glad that I was able to come and share with you guys the moment. That's one thing about here. I'm gonna let y'all know what's in the moment. If things are going, know it's going good, and if things are a little bit off, I'm gonna let y'all know they're going off. Today it was a little smidget off because my appointment decided to go left, but Paulette decided to turn that lemon into lemonade. So I went and I did an order, well, a ride right in the moment, made some money, and still made it back in time to get my hair done. So since hair is already taken care of, guys, as you can see, now I'm heading home and get ready for my daughter's hair. But how are you guys doing today? I know today is Saturday. Most of you guys probably did something with family. You guys enjoy your family time. Tomorrow will be my time that I'll do family time because it's Sunday. Y'all already know I'm getting back to basics. I'm getting back to my basics because Sunday for me is definitely a day where I can kick back and relax and just get ready for Monday, start my week again, even though the week is started on a Sunday. So tomorrow the week starts. However, though, that's my rest time and that's my family time. So we will see what we're going to do tomorrow. But for all of you guys over there, hope you all had a great weekend since Friday. Hope you all did something different with your family. Hope you guys did not get too much lemons thrown at you. And I hope that you guys respond to all the lemons was to make some lemonade, and not give up and move out of your seat because frustration, definitely the flesh wants to kick in and do what it want to do. But I'm here to let you all know you don't do that, guys. You turn your lemons into lemonade, okay? And that's it. That's keep it holy and camel it, okay? Turn it into lemonade. Don't put too much sugar in it though, because it's not good for your health, okay? Sometimes people like to overdo it when it comes to the sugar, but I'm just saying, don't overdo your lemonades that being thrown at you. We all get lemons thrown at us. Is how we gonna that way we can, move on and not allow all that extra stress to bog down our mind and to suck out the energy, the positive energy that we do have left in us. So today was one of those days for me, that I expected one thing, I got the other. However, though, I did not allow it to take me out of my seat. I did not allow it to take my energy from me. I just made lemonade and I turned my little sour into something sweet. So I made some money in the meantime. That was great. actually it was better than I thought I would have made at that moment in time. So, but yes, guys, I'm just driving home. For those that just coming in, go ahead and hit that like button. We are here in Hawaii. For those that's wondering, well, I wonder why she all tie up. Well, my hair is still a little bit damp. I didn't have anything that I wanted to just go and tie it up with anything else, so I just did this because it's a little cool here in Hawaii. It's in the evening time, as y'all can see, the sun has already set. Just sat down. You probably can catch a little bit of it for those that still over there in the snow or the cold. The weather here in Hawaii is amazing. Some days we get some rain, some days we're gonna get some sun. As y'all can see, the sunset is in the back, and Paulette is heading home like driving Miss Daisy. Okay. But yes, guys, this is what we have here in the islands of Hawaii. It's definitely a place where, if you're looking for a vacation, if you're looking for hiking, somebody asked me on my thread, you know just today, they were asking the question like, so I'm coming to the island, I'm brand new to the island, and what is this, what makes Hawaii Hawaii? And I just want to tell you all, there's a lot of things that makes Hawaii Hawaii, and that you're in Hawaii. But one of them, guys, is all those exotic adventures. When it comes to hiking, when it comes to outdoors, definitely I would say take advantage if you're first time coming here and you just want to try something different. Go on a nice little hike. They have a bunch of different hikes that you guys can go on, a bunch of different highlights that you all can go take advantage of on your visit to Hawaii. Another one is that they're very ohana. Everything is family. Like today, from Friday, they start going on the beaches to do a lot of camping. It's a very close knit family in Hawaii. They're very ohana. Okay. The third thing that you may want to come in here and explore once you come to Hawaii, try out all the different beaches that they have. They have exotic beaches too, very beautiful beaches. I know that they talk about Waikiki and Waikiki. However, though, the north side of the island has prettier beaches, and Rio Beach, the west side of the island, I know that's a little secret spot that everybody tries to stay away from. However, though, they have the prettiest beaches. They have a beach called the Mermaid Beach. For those that's on my Instagram, Paulette Fit Lifestyle, I do post a lot of my hiking adventures, a lot of my, exotic little locations that I would recommend or suggest to people that's just coming into Hawaii and just want to go try out. So one of them would have been the Mermaid Beach. That's like a cave, and it looks like nothing is there until you walk up to it, get closer to it. That's a pretty beach to go and attend to. You can go inside of the cave. You can see all the water. It's very different, unique, beautiful memories you can make. So that's one of them. They have the Kaneohe side, which is the north side, the Windward side that has prettier beaches as well, and they have the west side that I just mentioned. One of them that I enjoyed. And Ko'olina is definitely the lagoons that you can go to. So there's many that you can go when you come to the island of Hawaii, that even in the rain, there's places that you can pick and choose. However, I don't recommend nobody coming in the winter time in Hawaii, because everything here is outdoors. And if you come to Hawaii during the winter time, guys, I just want you to know you're gonna be very disappointed, because it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain out of 30 days. 30 days. It's gonna rain every day. And as y'all know, in the last 3 weeks, how intense the rain was, and it was just not the best time for a vacation. But you come into summer, it's going to be extra hot. You're going to have to drink a lot of water. However, though, that's where all the fun and highlights that you can reach. And if you do come to the island of Oahu, I would highly recommend that you try a different island while visiting this island. So try out a day trip to Maui, or a day trip to Kauai or the Big Island. They normally have fares that leave early in the mornings, and basically you could come back um, on the last flight right around 9 o'clock at night. So you leave like probably 6 in the morning, and you can come back at 9. So you can really enjoy another island in one day. So there's a lot of a variety of places that you can go, things that you can do on this island. Some of the hikes that I'll highly recommend, if you are a hiker, probably go and try the 2,400 stairs called Coco Head. Go try it. is a beautiful, even if you're not a hiker, I will still go try it because it's a beautiful memory that you can have. Okay. You will be upset. You're going to cry. You're going to laugh all the way up the 2,000 steps. And on the way back down, you'll be like, boy, I'm so happy that I did it because it has a 360 viewing of the island on the other side of the island that you can see. And let me tell you, it is a beauty. All right. I took that hike probably about 12 times already. I've shared information and views of it just to encourage those that is visiting this island that they can go ahead and they can try it out. They have another place called Diamond Head, but it's so touristic when it comes to Diamond Head. Everybody want to go up to Diamond Head. It's not as intense as Coco Head, but they're like right across from each other. So I'll highly recommend those for you guys to just go in and try it out. You know, you never know. Hi. You got 100! Yay! Good for you, Jinx. Jinx just got 100 subscribers, guys. Shout out to Jinx. She got 100 subscribers on YouTube. See what I told you about staying consistent, Jinx? I'm so glad that you are definitely staying consistent on your channel, even though you have 2,000 different channels now. Because here you come with Daniela Fan, and then it's Jinx, and then there's another one. And how many channels do you have, Jinx? But kudos to you guys. Kudos to Jinx. She's doing it big time. Soon you're gonna be like, Paulette, I'm already at 1,000. And then you're gonna say, Paulette, I already passed you. And I'll be like, yes, Jinx. Okay? You work it. You work it. All right? It's not for the swift. This YouTube channel is for the consistent. And sometimes you consistent and you're gonna see result. Now if you're wishy-washy like myself and come on whenever she feel like it, yeah, you if you're not into the grow, you may not grow as fast, but in due timing, slow pace, but she coming. But then to have those that's very good at posting and staying consistent and getting that activity going, kudos to you guys. You all deserve nothing but growth here in these YouTube streets, and get your shmoney. You get your shmoney, okay? All righty, you go ahead and get your shmoney, Jinx. I love it. Hold on. No, that's how it looks. She said, I thought I was going to be at 90 forever. So, Jinx, in YouTube, it's very strange. Sometimes the algorithm will pick you up and land flowers on you. And next time, the algorithm won't look at you and throw rocks. That's just how it is. You just got to stay consistent. Some days you're going to get certain amount of views. You didn't do nothing different. The next day you go and you're like, oh, what happened? What's going on? It's just the algorithm. That's just how it works. And don't get weary in well doing. It is what it is. Sometimes you're gonna get higher views than others, but stay posting. Don't worry about no views. Just come in there. Just do what you do. Post your things that you create. Just consistently keep posting them, and it's gonna keep growing. And you're gonna find your audience. Everybody on this YouTube street is gonna find their audience, and they're gonna those audience is what identify with you. I have my particular audience. Everybody that come around is going to have their audience. Don't compare your audience with somebody else's audience. Right now you're growing. Kudos to you. Then sometimes people come in and they may not be moving as fast. Don't look left or right. Just consistently keep looking for your audience. You'll find your audience. That would be my advice to you, Jinx. Don't get weary in well doing, and don't compare yourself with nobody left or right. You just stay focused and stay the course, and you'll see how growth is going to come at your pace, because the YouTube streets are looking people that identify with you, and some takes longer than others. Hello, brother John. How are you? Oh, God bless you too. God bless you too. I just finished up with my appointment finally. If you heard me on the last appointment, I was ranting, brother, because my hairstylist decided that she had somebody else that was more important than me. So I had to wait an hour before I get my hair done, and I did not throw a tantrum. I wanted to, and I did not, I just said it was okay to her. It's okay. And, but deep down inside, I just wanted to scream because I had other things to do. I didn't want to be out this late from the kids. But that's what happens. Life happens, and all what you can do. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. You're going to sit there and you're just going to continuously make lemonade out of your lemons. So in the meantime of me waiting for nearly an hour, I went and I did a ride, a Lyft ride, made some money and came back. By the time I got back, she was ready to do my hair. She did my hair, as you all can see, and it's pretty cute. Now, I didn't use the product that I wanted to use on it, but I'm satisfied. When I get home, guess what? I'm gonna put all the product in there that I wanted, get it all damp and wet tomorrow to freshen up, because I love my ends when they curl. Some people, if they're doing your hair, they may not do it the way that you want to do it. So you have to put your finishing touch on it. So I have to put my finishing touch on my hair. But I really enjoy her doing all the back of my hair because I'll be able to see. I can't reach it when I'm doing it myself. So I was very glad that she ended up braiding it, and if I need to go retwist it within the next week or two, I can go retwist it and get my little curls back. I do have curls, but you know how that goes. Hello, Naya. How are you? Welcome into Life of Paulette. Today we are just chit-chatting, catching up on all of the fun little things that went on today. I had a few lemons thrown at me, and I made some lemonade, and then I'm just talking in regards to not getting weary and well doing, and sometimes even on our fake walk, we are tested. We are actually having, and I will say, use the reference of being tested by lemons. We will be tested consistently on a daily basis. So when you do get lemons thrown at you and you're being tested, just make lemonades. Turn it into something good. Don't get weary and well doing. Lemons will always be tossed at you, but you have to be resilient towards it and allow yourself to make the right response towards whatever is thrown at you like lemons, and make lemonade. You can make some you know they make some hot tea, lemon tea. You can turn that into all kind of thing. It's dark over here. Yeah, it's dark right now. It's 1 minute away from 7 o'clock here in Hawaii. So the sun just went down in the back of me. So all that light that you're seeing, the sun just went down. And where are you located, Naya? Um, where are you located, Naya? Because it's dark. You're probably from on the mainland somewhere. But in Hawaii, guys, is the sun just set, and the views were beautiful. We got a little bit of it at the beginning of the video. You can see through the car that the sun was going down. But I'm heading home now because I just finished up my. Oh, you're in North Carolina. Oh, Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, it's dark over there, sister. It's dark. You all are already ready to go to bed. It's nearly midnight. Oh my goodness, you up late. You up past your bedtime. But yes, guys, I already finished up my hair. I turned my lemons into lemonade, and here I am heading home. And I just wanted to give you guys an update because I know that I was throwing a little smidge of tantrum, and I don't want to end the day. Like, my grandmother will always tell us, you may be not feeling well, or things may not go good throughout your day. You throw your rocks or your pebbles on somebody else, on somebody else's boat or in their little wagon. Before the end of the day, make sure that you update them that everything went well. And that's what I wanted to do. So my second video today is just guys know mine ended up perfectly. Instead of complaining about it, I went and I added value to it and made lemonade and went on a Lyft ride in between waiting. So my waiting was not in vain. I still created income, got my hair done, and I'm about to turn on again. So I'm not going to be this video too long with you guys, but I just wanted you guys a little bit of encouragement that sometimes throughout the day when we get lemons thrown at us, and you dump that on somebody in somebody's wagon before the end of the day, the sun going down, you make sure you contact them and update them on something positive. Try to help them because sometimes people really genuinely care about you. And when you do that, like if you're having a bad day and you tell me you're having a bad day, I'm a fixer by nature. So if you don't want me to figure out how to fix your day, then don't tell me that you had a bad day. That's just how I am. So if you drop that pebbles on me and before the sunset or after the sunset, I'm thinking about, oh my God, sister so and so, this is went on in her life today, and I'm thinking about her. I don't know how she's doing, or I can't get a hold of her. However, though I pray that she's okay. And I go to bed thinking about, oh my gosh, I wonder if so and so is okay. But you imagine before the end of the day, you could call and say, sister, I know I dropped something on you. Everything is good to go. God is merciful. God is is great. And you know what? Whatever I told you earlier, he fixed it already. Everything is good to go. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens where you can go and you can have that type of conversation. Sometimes it's unfixable. If you lose a loved one, then they can't come back. So that's a little different conversation. But I'm just talking about we all gonna have those days where we just feel like, oh, that was a little bit much, and you just want to share it with somebody, and you just need to turn your lemons into lemonade, and make sure that you're turning somebody else that you dumped it on lemons into lemonade too, instead of leaving them with the sour. Don't leave people hanging with all the sour news that you give them, okay? You make sure you call them out and call them back and update them with something positive, because it's nothing like growing, and being aware of your surroundings, and being aware of what we convey to others. Some folks really care, and some folks really don't care, so they didn't care if you had lose a tooth or not. They'll be like, "Shh, you're messing with my sleep." They're out. But some folks, you can really hinder their day because they're worried about you, or they're thinking about you. So always end off the end of your day with something positive. So I came on here today to end my day with something positive by letting you all know I got my hair done. I did not murmur. I did not throw a tantrum. I just thought about it, but I didn't do it. Okay. And when I came back in the process of my waiting, I made some money in between, and everything is good to go. I just go home a little bit later than the average. Okay. That's all. That's the only difference. But with that, guys, I'm not going to keep you all on here all day. Hope you all have an amazing Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. You all get to church, okay? And for those that don't have a tempo, y'all make sure that you figure out what time pastor is going to be on, or whichever pastor you're going to have. Make sure that you guys plug in, guys. Stay connected. Do not unplug yourself from the source that keeps you going, okay? And that is God. You stay connected, stay plugged in, at, um, stay connected and stay prayed up at the same time, because sometimes we need some prayers. I need some prayers. You all pray for me, I'll pray for you. You pray for me and I'll pray for you. Anyway, a few lives back, Sister Nicole said, Paulette, you should sing in Spanish. I was like, oh my God, I don't know no songs in Spanish, sis. So I'm going to have to go old Spanish. I could sing Feliz Cumpleaños a ti. I could sing that in Spanish, happy birthday. I know my happy birthday song, but I need to go and dust up my old Spanish hymns and see what I could do for you, Sister Nicole. Okay? I'm going to bring on my Spanish. I'm going to be singing in Spanish pretty soon. But anyway, guys, like I mentioned to you guys, we didn't go stay long. I just wanted to let you all know, stay encouraged, stay inspired, stay plugged in. Don't unplug for too long. And if you do unplug, make sure you have somebody right behind you to plug you back in. Okay? You know what time it is. You're going to get plugged right back in. But anyway, love y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. And the kids are already texting. So in 2 seconds, they will have this phone on mute, because they're going to call and be like, Mommy, where you at? My son is already texting me. So we're going to get cut off. So before that, I'm just going to let y'all know, I'm going to say a biddy good eve to you. And you all have an amazing rest of your evening wherever you at, because I'm going to have an amazing day today. Hubby already have um, our little popcorn going, because we're going to watch a nice little show together, and that's what we're going to do for family time. Tomorrow we watch some biblical shows with the kids as well, so we're going to do that tomorrow. We just figure out something that you don't have to spend an arm and a leg with your family, and just do it. Okay, deuces. I'll be the goodie babies. Bye bye.